I'm telling everything. He did it. This is what he had on. This is what happened. Hey, what's up, y'all? It's G. So, about to react to this video by DJ Academics. It's been so long. I haven't reacted to a DJ Academics video in a minute. But this is 6ix9ine may be forced to testify against the last two guys in his RICO case, the men who kidnapped him. Damn, 6ix9ine. It's been a minute since I've heard anything about him, since I've heard his music. Yeah, it's just crazy what happened to him. It sucks, but guess we're gonna find out in due time what happens. But honestly, I feel like people are slowly starting to forget about him. It's new rappers and shit coming out. People find new music to listen to. Like, in the rap game, if you not putting shit out, people gonna forget about you. And then when you try to come back out, it's gonna be like, who? 6ix9ine, who? And he got this whole, snitch situation going on. I feel like his career is basically done. But, hopefully nothing bad happens to him. I think it is really unfortunate because ain't he like 20 or something like that? So he's pretty young to be going through all this. But let's see what's going on with his case.
Check it out now. The irony, y'all. The fucking irony. Now, 6ix9ine has actually got away with not being forced to testify against like 8 or 10 other niggas. Okay, basically everybody caught plea, from Kuda B to Shotty to other people who have been around him or who was allegedly tied in with this whole RICO case as it pertained to the 9 Trey Bloods. Now there's only 2 people left. 2 motherfuckers left. There was 3, or actually it was 2 before, but they just added another one. I'm going to tell you who that is. But there was 3, but it looks like that guy's also pleading out. So there's only 2 left. They just added one more person to make the 2 that I'm talking about. And the person they added is a guy who they're referring to as Nuke. And that leaves 2 people, Nuke and Harv. Now, according to the U.S. government, these people were also part of the 9 Trey Bloods. And pretty much they're saying they haven't taken a plea yet, and 6ix9ine might have to testify against them. Now, you might be saying, okay, what's the difference between them and everybody else? Now, ironically, these 2 dudes are the exact 2 dudes that have more than the regular RICO charge. They have charges of allegedly kidnapping, robbing, and beating up 6ix9ine. So essentially, the feds are saying the only 2 dudes left are the 2 niggas who kidnapped 6ix9ine. Now, snitch this and snitch that. I want to ask y'all what y'all would do. You got kidnapped, gun butt, tied up, brought to your crib. Your chain had to get brought down by your baby mama who was fucking the same niggas. You basically had to jump out of a moving car, bruises on your face, your chain stolen.
What the fuck?
Are you gonna testify against them niggas, or are you gonna keep it straight and say you don't know shit? Now, clearly the cops know a little bit more than just relying on 6ix9ine's testimony. However, the only 2 dudes left on the RICO case are the dudes who kidnapped him. Should he motherfucking tell? Now, clearly he's going to have to if they call upon him. But I don't think this is even going to get to that far. It's probably going to get to a place where they cop out to a little bit more charges than the regular RICO case because they're charged with this kidnapping and robbery shit. However, it kind of goes to show you how messy the situation is, right? Again, I ain't going to sit here and defend or campaign for anyone to say, yo, 6ix9ine isn't a snitch or he is a snitch. But, it's a complicated situation because, with certain people, you could be like, yo, that was your man. He always held you down. He always defended you. Like, for example, you could say that was Shotty. Yo, Shotty always held you down. This, that, and third. Even if he stole money, you're like, yo, that was your guy. Like, He put himself in harm's way a lot of times, okay? I mean, when it comes to even Kuda B, yo, what the fuck? If you had issues with Kuda B and then the allegations are true, and or if you had problems with Chief Keef and the allegations are true and you gave Kuda B money to go do something with Chief Keef, why the fuck Kuda B getting stitched on by you if in reality you made Kuda B go do it in the first place? Also makes sense. But in this case, this motherfucking case, okay, the dudes who were mad at you because they claimed they weren't getting enough money, they robbed you, kidnapped you, duct taped you, and basically was about to kill you. Now you have the choice of cooperating to send them to jail or keeping it straight and handle it in the streets or whatever the dumb shit people say nowadays. What do? That's pretty much what the dilemma is now. And again, I want to hear what y'all got to say, because ironically, the cops just picked up another guy who they say he's the second guy, along with another guy who was already on the charge or on the docket, to say these are the two dudes who kidnapped 6ix9ine. And to be honest, if they don't cop a plea, 6ix9ine will be brought into court, and he's going to have to point out and testify to the niggas who robbed him, kidnapped him, and basically duct taped him and almost killed him. All right? Now, a lot of people talk the street code shit, right? And I know, again, this is so messy and so, like, really complicated. Should 6ix9ine keep his mouth shut here? Would you tell if a nigga kidnapped you, almost killed you, and now you are basically called upon by the government to give evidence? Or should you shut the fuck up? Okay? You guys getting comments? You be the judge. What?
I'm telling everything. He did it. This is what he had on. This is what happened. I was scared for my life. Please put him away forever. I'm snitching. He already is known as a snitch. Like, what is one more snitch gonna do? Like, you already categorized as a snitch, like, forever. So you might as well do what you gotta do to get a shorter sentence or whatever. Like, your life is already over pretty much as far as your rapping goes, and your street cred. That's done.